The difference between a good beer and a great beer is the quality of the ingredients. As a grower-owned hop company, Yakima Chief Hops knows that quality begins in the fields, and that is why we provide an industry-leading return to grower, and these returns allow our family farms to make critical investments in people, land, infrastructure, and farming practices that result in the highest quality hop product we can produce for our brewing partners.
Welcome to Double R Hop Ranches. My name is Jessica Reel. I'm one of the owners. I'm a fourth generation hop farmer, and I'll give you a tour today and show you what's new. Welcome to our St. Hilaire picking facilities. We'll be going through the buildings and looking at enhancements we've made over the last few years. We've been primarily focusing on improvements for food safety, worker welfare, and sustainability. In our new kiln, we have the equivalent of 15 industry standard beds. We also have exhaust systems which help pull all of the moist air out and ultimately reduces our propane usage. Return to Grower has enabled our family to invest in quality and the future of our farm. With our new buildings here, we're able to produce good quality hops for all of our brewing customers' needs. This is our new baling and conditioning floor. Return to Grower has allowed us to make a lot of improvements and changes in terms of how we're baling hops and how we're storing hops prior to beginning shifts. As you can see, we have various holding bins, we call them conditioning bins, that are all labeled with a different color and letter assignment. This is excellent for traceability purposes. We can ensure that every single bale can be traced back to a designated bin, to a kiln floor, and back to a field. When the balers come in to begin their shift, we are able to open up the doors and slowly these piles of hops will progress forward. We're getting a really nice blend of different kiln floors typically, and it allows us to achieve a very nice, consistent moisture percentage. So our goal is to send every bale into the warehouse at exactly 9.5% moisture. However, there are different challenges that we face. The humidity may be different from day to day, for example. So if we ever have hops that arrive here in the baling and conditioning room and maybe they're a little bit too dry or a little bit too moist, the bin system allows us to do blending or mixing. We also have the ability to move hops back over to the kiln for additional heat and air and bring them back over just by the push of a button. Return to Grower has added a lot of value to us because it has been the driving factor behind what allows us to create all of these new facilities and increase our chances of sending out even better hops at a really high quality standard. So here we are on our baling room floor where we have rows that correspond with our bins where we line up all of our bales. Return to Grower has allowed us to make a lot of safety improvements around our balers. We have pressure sensitive mats and lasers that are set up to ensure that workers are safe when they're making our bales here at the farm. Our goal ultimately with all of our production that we have is for a hop cone to be very lightly handled. From the point of the picking machine on and through the kiln and through the conditioning bins, everything is conveyed. There are no points of contact where we are driving into hops, pushing them. Our goal is for the only time for that hop cone to be pressed is in the baler. We ultimately want to preserve the lupulin glands. So thank you for joining me on the tour. As you can see, we've made a lot of improvements over the last few years. Not only is this a good positive change for our family, but we believe that this is also a good thing for the brewing community as well. We will be able to produce top quality hops with all of our new equipment. Thank you so much.